There's a lot of people that are worshiping the extreme opposite. We see it all around us. The evil. I mean, look, it's October. There's demonic symbols everywhere, and it's gently been worked into a holiday that is promoted. So just start with your creator, and then you will reject the evil and you will awaken to him, and wherever that takes you. And for many of us, that has taken us to the Savior, Jesus Christ.
All I see, by the way, is candy in October, but that's fun.
It's been it's an ongoing thing when it comes to Halloween. Yeah, you worry about the witches and the warlocks and the dressing up. We did a story yesterday on Elon Musk, and he dressed up, I guess, as Satan himself. And many of his supporters were absolutely devastated. They didn't know what to do with it. Today, they're probably over it though. It's just Satan for one day. Now it's back to doing what we're gonna do because that guy's our savior. I'm tired of these folks. Actually, let's go to one more of these. Michael Schur wanted to talk to this other day. She's very godly as well. She's also a MAGA woman and a supporter. And she has some theories about what the country was founded on. Godly, founded on. Go.
You know, we were talking about that coming up here. As kids, we only knew trick or treat. But when you become an adult and you open your eyes, you look around and you see all the demonic everywhere. You go, wait, this is not candy. And in a time when people are censored and suppressed, we've watched it. We watched it from the beginning, them get censored and suppressed. So here we come, like-minded people come together for the first time. We're not afraid to talk to each other. We're talking about God, just plain creator. Everybody has one, has him. No matter your religion, there's a God. And in this country, we were founded on the principles of God, country, family, freedom.
Hey, Ben, have you heard of them talking about how this country was founded on God? It does not matter your religion, these MAGA supporters. As a matter of fact, you can be a Muslim all you want. Walk right out in the middle of these rallies and go, yes, I'm a Muslim and I think you guys should agree with me. And then they all collect around them and give them hugs.
I bet they do. I have a strange feeling she was not referring to all gods, but her specific God. And also, if she is so anti-demonic symbols, why is she still wearing her witch's costume? That I just don't get. She's got strong witchy vibes and she's wearing her devil red hoodie, still has her red hoodie on. She played a rare devil witch on Halloween. These people are so beyond stupid. I really wonder when I see these clips, if their brain, as they're saying it, if a good 30% of even their very slow brain is thinking, I'm making no sense here and I'm gonna stick the landing anyway.
Definitely when we start off the top with the Herschel Walker supporter, there was definitely some gears that were grinding. And if we were breaking off, as he was like, wait a second, how do I find my way out of this puzzle that I just dumped on the table? First step, you gotta flip all the pieces on the color side up so that you can at least find what you're looking for. That was rule number one. I hated puzzles as a kid.
Yeah, the big problem he's got is they definitely have 4 missing puzzle pieces.
Exactly 4. But you know what? We're not done yet. Michael Schur stayed the course. He's a very patient man. But this one more part here where they're talking about freedom in this country for certain folks, but not for others. One more.
Protecting freedom is kind of like protecting an empty space. It's like setting up a fence around a space and promising people that in the future, something good will occupy that space. And the natural human tendency is to want to fill that space and to put something there that doesn't exist.
But if you feel like you brought up transgender Americans, they don't feel free and they're asking for freedoms to live the way that they feel they were born. And
it's not that we need to reject the culture, it's that we need to give them help because they're very confused individuals. I mean, men and women have always existed since the beginning of time. They're separate. It's a binary system. And
what kind of help do you think they provide these folks, Ben? Oh, the help of hate, discrimination, and murder. Oh, that's some help. You know what? You shouldn't exist. As a matter of fact, you shouldn't have rights. And I'm gonna tell you who you are. That's the help that they're looking for? Or is it supremacy? Is it the fact that you want to say you're better than someone else? Again, based on our first woman, because God told me I'm better than you. Doesn't sound like what he taught, at least when I was in church.
Yes, very strong point. And also, how about this point? These people, again, with cognitive dissonance that is insane. There have been people who lived not strictly on a gender binary since literally the beginning of time. We are only defining it more sharply in recent history, but since the beginning of time, there were people all across that spectrum. What there was not since the beginning of time was Christianity. That one is new, relatively, in the history of humanity. And this guy's taking the new thing and saying, we need to take the thing that's existed way before us and get it on board with us, the natural thing that was made up in a book that's not true. This is literally the belief system of morons.
Well, I think maybe a byproduct. Let's go ahead and get the elephant, address this elephant in the room. Let's run, you don't have to run the audio of that last clip again, you guys, but I couldn't really concentrate on what he said because of the sandwich that was falling out of his mouth the entire time he was talking. And you can tell, it's one of those things where you notice, I got this crumb on my lip. How do I get this off while I'm still talking? I'm on camera. Oh no, now it's on the top lip. Okay, damn, how do I get this out of here? Because I'm trying to make a point about how I'm better than other people. Oh, there it goes. Good job.
He needs deli conversion therapy. He needs to get to a place where he learns that traditional Americans eat the sandwich fully inside the mouth.
He goes, I shouldn't have got the cheese bread on my Jersey Mike's this time. Should have just got there it goes. Good job. Sorry, it's the little things that bug me sometimes. Michael Shore doing great work again for the Young Turks. Thank you for being out there, Michael. We'll see him on the election coverage next week.